Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation video. We are from Group B, consisting of me, Guslin Rustin, alongside Angelica Mercy Palimbu and Aulia Rafidayanti. Today, we are going to present our teaching and learning management plan for a newly established English education language school. Let's start with our institution profile. We created Celebes English Academy or CAA. Our vision is to empower university students and professionals in Eastern Indonesia through practical and innovative learning. We offer hybrid classes, both face-to-face and online, focusing on IELTS and TOEFL, business English, and speaking for career development. Currently, we have 12 instructors managing these hybrid classes. However, as a new school, we face several instructional challenges in our first semester. The strength, we have relevant programs for university students, small class size for better instruction, and a ready-to-use hybrid infrastructure. And the weaknesses, on the flip side, we notice highly inconsistent teaching methods among our instructors, very low student engagement in some classes, limited use of educational technology, and zero structured professional development or classroom observation for our teachers. To solve this, our academic management team developed a learner-centered teaching plan. Specifically for our IELTS preparation program, the learning objective is clear. Students must confidently answer IELTS speaking part 2 for 2 minutes and logically structure a task assigned. How do we achieve this? We use TBLT or task-based language teaching and CLT, communicative language teaching. The classroom activity will revolve around mock speaking tasks, peer reviews, and problem solving. We chose this approach because students learn English best by actively using it. Rather than just listening to lecture, this will directly boost their motivation and IELTS scores. For the detailed lesson planning and classroom management to support this, I will hand it over to Aulia. And Aulia, the screen is yours.
Okay, so this part is talk about lesson planning framework. The first one is lesson planning template. There are school name, program, target learners, delivery mode, duration, and also section 1. And for the lesson topic, IELTS speaking part 2 and task 2, aside planning, learning objectives have two steps. The first one is by the end of the lesson, student will be able to outline an IELTS writing task to response within 5 minutes. And the second one is by the end of the lesson, student will be able to speak fluently for 1.5 to 2 minutes on give IELTS speaking part 2 cue card prompt. And there are step by step and description and for the time by the lesson plan. For the step 1 is opening or warm up. For the description, there are two part. The first one is activity. The activity is a quick fire vocabulary warmer and purpose. The second one is purpose to active background knowledge, and both of them is take 10 minutes. And the second step is mind activities. There are three activities. The first one is mind learning activities. It takes 15 minutes. The activity one is the demonstration and modeling. It's take 15 minutes. And the second activities is task-based practice, and it also take 20 minutes. And the third one is activities aside planning challenge. It takes 15 minutes. And for the second mind activities is classroom interaction pattern. It all of them take 10 minutes. And the first one is teacher to whole class. It had 15%, student to student or pair work. It's 15%, and group to group or pre-review it's 35%, And the last one is focus, maximizing students' talking time (STTO) over teacher talking time (TTD). The third one is assessment. The third main activities is assessment and feedback. It's also had 15 minutes. The first one is formative assessment, and the second is teacher feedback. And for the main activities, three of them have 15 minutes. And the last one is from this lesson framework is reflection, closing, and the reflection and self-evaluation for 5 minutes. The first one is students' reflection. Students write down one strength and one target hour to improve before the next class. And also teacher reflection, notes and timing, students' engagement and adjustment needed for future lessons. And all of them it takes 5 minutes. The second one is how to template to promote effective teaching. The first one is ensure methodological consistency. And the second one is guarantees learner-centered focus. And the third one is integrates continuous assessment. Also, this part is talk about classroom management strategy. There are some. The first one, number one is creating a positive learning environment. The first one is clear expectation and rules. The second one is supportive and low anxiety atmosphere. And the third one is practice example. And number two is meaning students participation. The first one is randomized calling and nomination. The second one is structure downtime, dwell time, or think pair share. The third one is practical example. And number three is encouraging collaboration. The first one is mixed ability grouping, and the second one is task ration in groups. And the third one is practical example. And for number four is handling classroom challenges. For the first one is addressing low engagement or off-task behavior. The second one is overcoming native language L1 overuse. And the third one is managing dominant students. And also the last one is practical example. And for number five, maintaining learner motivation. The first one is goal tracking and progress visualization. The second one is real world relevance. And the third is gamify milestones. And also the last one is practical example. I think that's all from me, and I return it back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you, Owl. For the next one, we will move to technology and AI integration. That will be presented by our friends, Angelica. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time. Next, for the technology and AI integration. The first we have Google Classroom will function as the primary learning management system or LMS. Next, we have Zoom that will support synchronous online learning and hybrid classes, in which instructors can conduct live sessions, organize breakout rooms, and simulate IELTS speaking interviews. Next, also we have quizzes will be integrated as a formative assessment tool. Padlet will be used to encourage collaborative learning and reflection. And Canva will support both teachers and students in creating visually engaging learning materials. And for the AI, we have ChatGPT and Elsa Speak. I think this I think overall the integration of these digital tools and AI application align with CEA learners center philosophy and support the implementation of communicative language teaching and test-based language teaching. Okay, move to the last part, reflection. Designing the teaching and learning management system gave our group a deeper understanding that effective English language education depends not only on qualified teachers but also on systematic academic management. We learned that successful teacher requires careful lesson planning, learner-centered instruction, meaningful assessment, effective classroom management, appropriate technology integration, and continuous teacher development. All of these components work together to create a high quality learning experience for students. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Angel, for your explanation. So that brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you found our management plan insightful. So see you next time. Thank you.